Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, ma'am, can I start presenting my screen?
Yeah, please.
So, ma'am, can I start?
Yes.
Yes. So, today we will discuss about product mix. Now, the product mix is the assortment of the products. Now, the product is classified into two categories. First one is in industrial product and second in as consumer products. Now, first we will talk about the industrial products. Industrial products are those products which are used as inputs in producing other products. Here, they are meant for non-personal and business use for producing other products. The market of these products consists of manufacturers, transport agencies, banks, etc. We can also have some examples here. Raw materials used in factories, engines used in factories, machinery used in factories or companies, lubricants, oils, tools, etc. They are the common examples of industrial products. Now we have another category of product, other classification of the product that is consumer products. Now, consumer products are purchased by ultimate consumers or users for satisfying their personal needs and desires are referred to as consumer products. Some examples of consumer products are textiles, eatables, etc. Now, consumer products can also be divided into two factors. First one, first one on shopping efforts involved, and second on durability basis. Now we will discuss about the first factor, that is shopping efforts involved. Here, shopping effort involves means in these factors a buyer a buyer hmm, this factor is based on the time and effort that a buyer is willing to spend in purchase of product. Now, it can also be further classified into three categories. First one in convenience product, second as shopping product, and third specialty product. So, if we talk about the convenience products, these products these products are purchased frequently with least time and efforts. Also, they have a low unit value and bought in small quantities. These products have regular demand because they come under essential products. Also, they have standardized price and the competition of these products is very high because the supply exceeds the demand. We have some examples: ice cream, medicines, etc. Also, we have shopping products, the consumer products in the purchase of which buyer devotes considerable time to compare the quantity, price, style, suitability at several stores before making the final purchase are known as shopping products. They are generally durable in nature, and the unit value as well as the profit margins of these products are generally high. Purchase of these products are generally pre-planned Example, clothes, jewelry, furniture, or any vehicle. Third one is specialty product. The consumer products which have certain special features because of which people make special efforts in their purchase are known as specialty products. Demand of these products are limited as small number of people buy these products. They are costly as unit value is very high. These products are available at a very few places and aggressive promotion required for sale of these products. Example, antiques, paintings, etc. Now the product is also categorized on the basis of its durability. Now on the basis of their durability, a product can also be classified into three other categories. First one is non-durable, second durable, and third services. Now the non-durable products are those products which are normally consumed in one or few uses. These products have small margin and should be made available in many locations. Example, stationery, detergents, and eatables. Second, the durable products. These products, durable products are those products in which the consumer, in which, one second, the consumer products are used. Yes, the durable consumer products are the products which are used for a longer period of time. These products generally have a higher per unit margin and require greater personal selling efforts. Now, the services. Services are those activities, benefits, or satisfaction which are offered for sale and are intangible in nature. They are inseparable from its source. They cannot be stored. They are highly perishable and also highly variable. Now, we have branding, packaging. Now we have branding, packaging, and labeling. So, first we will discuss about branding. Branding Branding, by definition, is a marketing practice in which a company creates a name, symbol, or design that is easily identifiable as belonging to the company. This also helps to identify a product and distinguish it from other products and services. Now, it also have various terms. First one is brand, second brand name, third brand mark, and fourth trademark. So first we will discuss about a brand. Now brand is a name, term, sign, symbol, design, or combination of these which is used to identify the product and also differentiate them from the competitors. It is a comprehensive term which can also be divided into two components. First one is brand name and second one is brand mark or trademark. Now first we will discuss about brand name. It is a part of brand which which can be spoken or is a verbal component of the brand. Example, Maggie, Asian Paints, etc. Now we have some characteristics of a good brand name. Now a good brand name should be short, easy to pronounce, can be spelled, and recognizable. Second, it should be distinctive, Third, it should suggest products, benefits, and qualities. Fourth, it should be capable of being registered and protected legally. Fifth, it should have staying power in the market. Now, we will discuss about the brand mark or trademark. Now, trademark is that part of a brand that is given for a legal protection. Now, brand mark is also referred as a special symbol, design, or name that a company puts on its product, and also that cannot be used by another other company. Now, here are some points which can describe a trademark or brand mark. The first one is, in case a company puts at the trademark, in case if a company puts the brand mark, then no other firm can use such name or mark. It it also distinguishes the company from the competitors. Example, KFC and Apple are two trademarks or brand marks. Now we have another component other than branding, that is packaging. Now, packaging refers to the act of designing and producing the container or the wrapper of the product. Second, it also plays a vital role in it plays a vital role in marketing and the success or failure of many products. But particularly consumer, but particularly com- one second. Yes. Now packaging. Now packaging mainly. Now packaging mainly plays a major role in consumer non-durable products. Now, second, we have levels of packaging to discuss. So, the first stage of packaging is called primary packaging. It also refers to the product's immediate container, like the toothpaste we use comes in a plastic tube. So, it is the primary packaging of a product. Now, second, we have secondary packaging. It refers to an additional layer of protection that is kept until the product is ready for use. Example, a perfume bottle comes in a cardboard box. Also, a toothpaste comes in a cardboard box, small cardboard box. Now, third, we have transportation packaging. Transportation packaging refers to further packaging components necessary for storage. ident- uh, Necessary for storage, identification, or transportation. Examples: cartoons of cartoons of toothpaste boxes containing about 100 units in a big cartoon. Now the third main component is labeling. Now labeling is a task in the marketing of goods that relates to designing of the label of the products. Now, labels are very useful in providing detail. Now, labels are very useful in providing detailed information about the products, its contents, and method to use. It can be a simple tag indicating some information about the product, like quality, price in the case of products like wheat, sugar, pulses, etc. It can also be complex graphics that are part of the package, like the ingredients, price, quality standards, method of use, official addresses in the case of branded products like Uncle Chips, Lays, etc. Now here are the factors that affects price. The first factor is the product cost. One is the utility and demand. The third one is the extent of competition in the market. And the fourth one is government and legal regulation. Also, we have fifth and sixth, the pricing objectives. And the sixth one is marketing methods used. So we will discuss about all one by one. Now, the first factor is the product cost. The cost involved in creating a product, the costs involved in creating a product are called product costs. It is one of the most important factor that affects price of a product or a service. It also includes the cost of producing, distributing, and selling the product. The cost sets the lower limit or minimum level on the floor price at which the product may be sold. Now, it can broadly be categorized into four types. The first type is fixed cost. The fixed costs are uh, the fixed costs do not vary with the firm's level of activity, like the volume of production or sale, such as manager's salary and the building's rent. It means they are fixed. Uh, it is not possible to example them from the expenses. Now, second, we have variable costs. These costs vary in different proportion with the level of activity of the firm. Example, raw material, wages of the labor, electricity, etc. Third, we have semi-variable costs. Semi-variable costs are those which vary in with the level of activity but not in proportion with it. Now, semi-variable costs are those costs which vary with the level of activity but not in production with it. Example, extra commission to a salesperson for doing the extra sales. Now, fourth, we have total costs. The sum of total fixed, variable, and semi-variable cost for a specific activity is called the total cost. Now we have we have another factor, that is the utility and demand. Now the utility provided by the product and the intensity of demand of the buyer sets the upper limit of price which a buyer would prepare to pay or able to pay. The buyer In this case, the buyer may be able to pay up to the point where the utility is at least equal the sacrifice made in terms of price paid. The price of a product is affected by the elasticity of demand of the product and the demand is said to be elastic in this case. If there is a relatively small change in the in the price, if there is a relatively small change in the price, and which ultimately results in a large change in the quantity demanded. Now we have another factor, that is extent of competition in the market. Now, in this factor, the price is affected by the nature and the degree of competition. The price the price will tend to reach the upper limit in case there is lesser degree of competition. Second, second, the second point is under the conditions of free competition price, it will tend to be set at the lowest level. Uh, at the lowest level. Okay. Now, competitors' pricing, quality, features, and their anticipated reaction must be considered before fixing the price of that product. Now, we have another factor, that is government and legal regulations. So, in order to protect the interest of public against unfair practices in the field of price fixing, government can intervene and regulate the price of commodities. The government can declare a product as an essential product and regulate its price. We have an example like the cost of a drug uh, drug of a like the cost of a drug is rupees 40, but having a monopoly in that product, the customer is ready to pay rupees 200 for the same. In such cases of exploiting due to lack of competition, the government does not allow the firm to charge such a high price by declaring it an essential commodity. Like we have also another examples of salt, etc. Now we have another now we have another factor, which is pricing objectives. Now pricing objectives uh, are another important factor in affecting the fixation of price of a product or a service.
ऋतिक आपका टॉपिक क्या था?
मैम टॉपिक में वो प्रोडक्ट मिक्स।
तो आप किस पे आ गए हो ये?
मैम आई थिंक मैम ये भी डिस्कस करना था।
प्राइसिंग कैसे डिस्कस करना है? वो तो नए नेक्स्ट पी का पार्ट है।
सो मैम
चलो कंप्लीट करो, कितनी स्लाइड्स रहती हैं?
मैम अभी मैम बस 2 है।
ठीक है, करो कंप्लीट।
ओके, सो वी हैव अनदर factor. 1 second. So we have another point, which is pricing objectives. So these are another important factor in affecting fixation of price of a product or services. Generally, its main objective is to maximize the profit in the long run. Apart from maximizing profits, the firm may also include the objective of obtaining market share leadership by keeping lower price levels of the product. Third, surviving in the competitive market with the help of discounts or promotion techniques. Fourth, fourth, uh, fourth, a company may like to attain the product quality leadership by paying higher prices in the research and development. Now the factor is marketing methods used uh, for promoting a product. Now here, now here, in order to protect the ओके मैम इसको प्लीज आप कंसिडर मत करना, ये आई थिंक गलती से कॉपी पेस्ट हो गया. सो नो वरीज, आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग अबाउट दिस. सो marketing method. Now the price is also now the price which is fixed is also affected by the processes like distribution system, amount of advertising, types of packaging, product differentiation, credit facility, and consumer service, etc. We have an example like a company mentions a uniqueness in their products, then they can have freedom in fixing the prices according to their discretion. Thank you. That's all I have.
Okay, Ritik, good job, but the few slides were not to be included for the current presentation. I think you did not discuss the product life cycle, right?
Mm, yes, ma'am.
So that needed to be discussed. Then product mix में आप सीधा ही classification of products पे चले गए. Product mix, you said that it is about assortment of products. It is about decisions related with the product, and you needed to explain a length, breadth, width, जो कि हमने डिस्कस किया था related with the product mix. So these were the like not full coverage of product was provided, but yeah, you covered packaging, branding, labeling, all of that. Okay, so good job, but you can be a little more confident. आप पढ़ के नहीं आए थे, थोड़ा सा आप पढ़ रहे थे, रीड कर रहे थे. Have you made the slides yourself?
Yes, ma'am. मैम बट मैंने मैम पॉइंट्स जो है वो मैम नोट करके रखे हुए थे.
ठीक है, no worries. Just take care of these points in the next presentation if you give for this subject or any other subject, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything anyone wants to say or ask from the presentation? Okay. How? See, we cannot really say it is a durable product like it is if we compare it in terms of furniture, fridge, or TV, right? So, in comparison to that, durability of stationery is, um, temporary. Okay. और कुछ?